This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties.
There's a shot, they score! Barrett Schweitzer is second of the game, and the Caps have their first lead, 4-3.
And by Beck Motors. Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, and Leisure Palace.
Reader plays it near side, face-off dot, looking backdoor, they score! A pass that went across, and the Rushmore Thunder open up the scoring with 16:26 to go here in the first period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church.
1 second to go, the sticks go in the air. The Brookings Rangers are the 2023 South Dakota State Champions.
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
As we welcome you here to Brookings, as we are getting set for the final game of day number 1 between the Brookings Rangers and the Watertown Lakers. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. Should be a fun one. We kind of mentioned it during the Wyatt Capitals game just a moment ago that this Watertown team, you're pretty much playing with the house's money. You're on the road, you're the 8th seed. Brookings is very good at home. They're the top seed for a reason. You got no expectations. Any other than your own team, you have nobody that thinks that the Watertown Lakers can win this game.
Well, and I think that's the message from Devin McMullen, Coach McMullen. I'm sure he's telling his team, guys, do what we do. Just let's play our game and let's just see what happens. Devin has always been with his kids. He always wants to do what they do best. And a lot of times, being an 8th seed, they have not done what they know how to do. And that was his message to me every time I've talked to him. These guys have not done what we've practiced and what we've been able to do. Has the other opponent taken them out of what they want to do? Yeah, probably at times. But Devin is, I'm sure he's telling his teams, guys, let's just go out. Let's just go out and play hockey.
Brookings Rangers 21-1. They're looking for another state championship on their home ice. They got it last year, as you heard in the intro. They're looking for another one coming up here this year. It is, as I think a lot of seasons are, championship or bust for the Brookings Rangers.
I would think so. Anything less than a championship is an unsuccessful season. It really is, and that's the mantra that they've had. Credit to them, they've been able to do it. This could be their fourth in a row.
Yeah,
and that means something, and you have to hand it to those guys. On the other hand, I don't know if there's any kids that work harder than the Brookings Rangers kids. They work hard. They're in the weight room. They're on the ice early in the morning. We think that they were practicing before we got here, before 7 o'clock this morning. Don't know if that's true, but they do work hard. They earn what they get.
We were here last night setting everything up. The ice was nice and clean, and then we got here this morning at 7 o'clock. It was dirty ice, so somebody had to practice.
And we saw some players walking around.
Yep. Yeah. So they had their practice before playing here this afternoon as they're getting set to take the ice here soon. We got to take our break. We'll come back with the opening puck drop after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
As we welcome you back here, we are set for the final game of day number one. The Brookings Rangers, the Watertown Lakers. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd, as Jim Lloyd will have play-by-play coming up here in just a moment. The top seed Brookings Rangers, they're on their quest for a fourth straight state championship and have ever won since the COVID year of not having a winner. It has been the Brookings Rangers that have won, as we will send things over for the introduction of our lineups.
Number 4, Gunnar Van Gilder. Number 5, Sawyer Knopf. Number 6 is Tyler Roberts. Number 12, Carter Rabels. Number 14, Jacob Holgate. Wearing sweater number 16, Bailey Norman. Number 20, Caleb Schmaltz. Wearing number 21, Gabe Holeen. Number 25, Hudson Hendricks. Wearing number 28, Jake Root. Number 35, Jet Van Gilder. Number 36, Cohen Hall. And number 40, Jackson Esplin. And now for the starters for your Watertown Lakers, starting in goal and wearing sweater number 1, Cole Nygaard. On defense, wearing number 17, Austin McBride. His partner on the blue line, number 22, Jack Elshier. And one forward, number 10, Miller Wearing number 11, Parker Nielsen. Number 17, Cooper Deveridge. Number 18 is Jackson Heller. Wearing sweater number 23, Jack Merritt. Number 24, Ren Jacobson. Wearing number 27, Riley Lindstedt. Number 33, Egan Jensen. Number 34 is Jacob Law. Number 36, Trey Christopherson. Wearing number 43, Waylon Carroll. Number 44 is Cody Jacobson. And number 50, Andrew Ha. And up for the starters for the Brookings Rangers, starting at goal and wearing sweater number 1, Addison Ryan. On defense, wearing number 6, Luke Falcon. His partner on the blue line, wearing number 28, is Chase Karch. And one forward, number 19, Jacob Colley. And for the forward, wearing number 88, is Owen Schneider. And starting at center, wearing number 20, Talon High. The Rangers are coached by Garrett Gerstner. Assistant coaches are Cody Hunt, Aaron Rogers, and Tommy Hoagland. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brookings Rangers. Ladies and gentlemen, the starters and rosters ringside have been announced. The anthem was sung on this rink earlier tonight. It's time to drop the puck. Everybody say it with me. Let's play hockey.
So we are ready to roll from the Larson Ice Center, our final game of day number 1. Jim Lloyd has got play-by-play.
The last game of day 1 brings us the 8th seed Watertown Lakers against the number 1 seed Brookings Rangers. We hear about the Brookings Rangers, number 1 in the state pretty much all year. Spent a little time at 2, went up to number 1, stayed there, and well-deserved 21-1 this year. And the Watertown Lakers 8-13. The Watertown Lakers, nothing to lose, nothing on the line as an 8th seed. You go out and you play. And you give yourself a chance to be there at the end against a very good Brookings Rangers team. Watertown Lakers, nobody thinks they can win, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Talon Hyde is going to go in against Tommy Foley. And we are on our way, our 4th game of day 1, boys varsity state tournament. Girls was last week, as this puck is knocked down in the offensive zone. Tried to hold in by Bramer. This one gets turned around, goes all the way down. We're going to have an icing to start out this one. As Bramer ices it down, we're going to have an offensive face-off.
Everything comes full circle. We had a goal 27 seconds in game number 1. We got an icing 16 seconds in game number 4.
That's right.
All full circle.
Well, offensive face-off coming here for Jay Harris. Brookings Rangers. Won by the Brookings Rangers. Held in deep in the zone. That's Deltrith. Deathridge. Now the puck does come out. Karch throwing it in deep all the way back around. McBride can't keep up with that one. Far side. Brookings Rangers. Far corner looking for a centering pass. Little backhand goes up and over the top. That's Cole Nygaard in the goal for the Watertown Lakers. He's done pretty much all the work for the Watertown Lakers this year, all but maybe one game or a part of a game. 83% save percentage as the Brookings Rangers buzz in the offensive zone. Far side, and the Brookings Rangers strike first. That's 16-06. The Brookings Rangers get on the board from Honkamp. Honkamp comes down from his defensive position and finds himself on the back door for a little one-time slap.
And I was just about to say, if you're Watertown, you got to keep this game 0-0.
Yep.
And it was not even a minute in, and Brookings has already got their stranglehold on this hockey game.
Brookings Rangers go back to their first line. Hyde faces off center ice. Collision here right in front of the Watertown Lakers bench. Puck's going to go down in the near corner. Offensive zone here for the Brookings Rangers. Going to kick it back out to the defense. There goes a shot in off the mask. That one in by Brink. Brookings Rangers, far side. Dishes it off over in the corner to Hyde. Hyde up to the defense, and another one goes in for the Brookings Rangers. And that's Ron Jacobson. So at 15:40, Brookings Rangers flexing their muscles.
You talked about it in game number 2. The Rushmore Thunder, the 2 seed, they showed up. They were ready to play from the start. Brookings is saying they're not the only team that can come ready to play from the start. Making
a statement here early, the Brookings Rangers. 15:39, Watertown Lakers are down 2-0. And that was by Jacobson. As offensive play continues here for the Brookings Rangers. McBride far side trying to dig it out of the corner for the Watertown Lakers. Watertown Lakers wearing their black jerseys, white jerseys here for the Brookings Rangers. Coming out is McBride. He's going to retreat in back of his own goal. Puts a pass up, and that one goes all the way down through the neutral zone. Chasing over there is Millen Evans. Millen Evans trying to get a little offense going here for the Lakers. Bramer pins opponent over on the far side. Brookings Rangers come out with it, cross ice. Cross ice. Are the Brookings Rangers? That was Jackson Heller. Chipped up. Thomas Foley's going to chase down in the far corner. Puck's pinned right behind Ronning. 4 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers. None for the Watertown Lakers. However, they do spend a little time in their offensive zone. Do the Lakers right now as this one's tapped down deep and back of Ronning. Circles all the way back around. Trying to hold the line here is the Watertown Lakers. Bramer tries to flip it up out of the zone. Goes off a mask of an opponent. Held in here by the Brookings Rangers. Check on the near side. Down on the far side, that's Lindstedt. And puck was in front, and Nygaard comes up with it. Brookings Rangers, relentless pursuit in their offensive zone. We've seen it for years, and nothing's changed today.
So, real quick, Luke Hockham scored. Cooper Deathridge had that assist. Brent Jacobson scored. Talon Hyde had the lone assist.
All right. So Deathridge and Hyde get assists already today. 4th game of the boys varsity tournament here in Brookings. Brookings Rangers, Lakers as they go rink wide. Far side to Holgate. Dumps it in on his backhand. Brookings Rangers circling back. Pushing the puck up into the neutral zone. Gunnar Van Gilder gets a stick on it. Taps it over the red line. Now this one's pushed in by Hyde. Brookings Rangers looking for a centering pass. Nothing there. Now there's a centering pass, and they find a goal. And I think that's Hyde as the net. The moorings come off. Some pushing and shoving from the Brookings Rangers at 13:40. Make it 3-0. And that was Talon Hyde.
Talon Hyde's got his 2nd point already. And what Brookings does so much and so quickly as they score again. And Talon Hyde was right in front of the net. I mean, we'll see. The referee has stopped play. Well, they got to make sure the net is on its moorings, but.
And the Brookings Rangers are constantly going to the net. Talon Hyde picked that up at the blue line and fell down and got back in, and all of a sudden he was there for a goal, a pass from a teammate.
Well, and Watertown's already taken their timeout. At 13:40 to go in the first period, you don't want to use your timeout, but you know in a state tournament that you can't just let this thing ride out.
Right.
You have to get this thing stopped and settled in, and Coach McMullen is trying to get his guys to rally his troops right now. And you got to pretty much, we're going to start over, 0-0. Yep. You're not going to play like you're 3 goals down. You're going to have to just play hockey from here on out, 0-0 game, and play some good hockey for Watertown.
And I think the message here, we talked about it earlier from McMullen, is saying, guys, we've worked on stuff like this. We need to do what we do in practice every single day. Brookings Rangers, they can take you out of your game plan real quick.
And if you're Coach Gershner over here for Brookings, you're saying, don't let the timeout fool you.
Yep.
We're playing this a 0-0 game.
Yep.
Who cares we're up 3-0? We need to continue to pile it in and pile it on Watertown and not let them have any ounce of life in this game.
Devin McMullen is obviously not happy the way his team came out. They're trying to get, I think they're getting the same 10 guys on the rink, I think is what they're, oh no, they're taking 2 guys. That was afterwards. There was some pushing and shoving, and that's going to be
Schneider
and Hendricks.
Yep.
Schneider and Hendricks are going to go in for coincidentals. And that was some pushing and shoving after the play. So this one is underway. Offensive zone for the Brookings Rangers. Mull takes it around back his own goalie. Trying to break it out. There's a shot coming in. 2 shots right in front. Nygaard sticks him off. Near corner, Brookings Rangers back of the net. Esplin chases over, and we have a net off the moorings one more time. That net got really loosened up when the collision on that last goal that came in.
Well, so the assist goes to Jacob Colley as he picked up assist number 21. He's 2 points away from a 50-point season in league play. Talon Hine gets the goal, hits his second point already. He's now up to 12 goals and 20 assists.
Offensive face-off here for the Brookings Rangers. If you're the Watertown Lakers, you don't want to start like that to dig yourself in the hole against the #1 team in the state. Face-off goes to Brookings Rangers in their offensive zone. Chase down into the corner for the Brookings Rangers. Puck stays in Rangers zone, far side. Trying to get it back around is McBride out back of his own goalie. This one is flipped off the net and goes out of play. And I think we are going to have an icing call, and yes we are. So we're going to come back all the way down the other end. Watertown Lakers trying to get out of their defensive zone, and nobody does it better than the Brookings Rangers, trapping you into your defensive zone and then also into the neutral zone.
If you're not good on the exit out of your zone, you're not going to be good in the hockey game against the Brookings Rangers.
Jay Harris faces off for the Brookings Rangers. Far side, Watertown Lakers. And there comes a shot in, goes a little bit wide. Brookings Rangers shot on. Held down deep is White Brink. Puck caroms all the way around, far side goal line. Here comes a shot in front. Patted off, and there goes another one in for the Brookings Rangers. And this is Jay Harris at 12:27. And the Brookings Rangers flying to the net and getting rebound goals. Cole Nygaard had the first one stopped. And you better cover it up because Brookings Rangers are coming when they're around the crease.
Jay Harris, again, these guys don't quit after the first shot. They're ready for a rebound. Every one of them.
Face-off goes in the offensive zone of Watertown Lakers. Out to the neutral zone. Lakers go to try to turn this one around. This is Bramer. Gives it back to McBride all the way up. Tommy Foley, nice pass up on the red line. Evans brings it in. Near side. Puck caroms around far side. Held in momentarily there by the Lakers. Lakers loose punt. Puck just inside the blue line. Bramer shakes it down to McBride. Far side, Tommy Foley trying to get it off the boards right in back of Ronning. And the Brookings Rangers are coming up the other way. Up through the neutral zone, far side. Here's the Brookings Rangers. As this one caroms around. Picked up over here by Foley. Foley's going to get up through the neutral zone. He's going to throw it on and almost surprise a pop fly to Ronning. I don't know if he saw that right away.
The black jersey must have helped Watertown not have Ronning see that puck.
The Lakers trying to get a change here. And there's a collision right in front of that Watertown bench, and this Esplin from his defensive position goes up, going to shake the puck forward and turned over by the Brookings Rangers, and there's a shot right in the net, or right in the not the net, the glove of Cole Nygaard. We have had some in the net already. We've had 4 for the Brookings Rangers, 4-0, 11:05 in this first period, our final game today in this state tournament. And we're going to face off offensive zone here. held in by the Rangers. Rangers bring it back around Watertown Laker net. Trying to get it up off the boards and do get it out into the neutral zone. As Karch throws it in deep to the far side. There's Gunnar Van Gilder trying to turn that puck around. Right behind his own goalie. Pinned against the board. Watertown Lakers trying to break it out of that zone. Holding it in is the Brookings Rangers. Now it does come out. Karch right in front of us. He's going to walk it down. Tries to get it around. Roberts can't get it out. Holine tries to get his stick on it. He can't keep it going through the neutral zone. Here comes the Brookings Rangers. They're going to go back. It's Homkamp. Homkamp, he's going to turn around, wait for his guys to get on off the bench. Now he's going to push it up to the neutral zone. Brookings Rangers. Caroms it all the way down and around. This is Deathridge. Brookings Ranger playing in back of the Watertown Lakers net. Far corner back out to the defense. Tried to get it over there, turn the puck over, and here comes the Watertown Lakers, Sawyer Knopf. Sawyer Knopf throws it on the net, goes a little bit wide in the offensive zone here. Brookings Rangers near corner. This is Deathridge. Caroms it all the way around, up to the neutral zone. For the Rangers, this is Harris. Harris going to chase into the far corner. Jay Harris. He has the last one for the Brookings Rangers. Looking for a wraparound. Can't get that one to go. Nygaard pads one off. Mull in the back of his own goalie. Trying to get that one away from Deathridge. Deathridge pinned up against the boards. Get a little help over there. Brookings Rangers. Out to the blue line, and looks like it came out of the, yeah, it did come out of there. I thought it looked like it came out.
So I think the first time when Jacobson held it in, he actually held it in okay, but then he thought he didn't, so he pulled it back, and then it went out of the zone. And then when he flipped it back in, Brookings just touched it up for an offside.
Offsides was the call. Brookings Rangers were going to face off out in the neutral zone, just outside their blue line. Harris, Jay Harris, dumped in by the Brookings Rangers. Jack Elsher caroms that one around. He plays defense for the Lakers. Puck in front. Jack takes it off to the outside. Brookings Rangers now playing in back of Watertown Laker goalie. Back out to the defense. Goes all the way down far side. Brookings Rangers moving it around their offensive zone. Moving it around is Owen Schneider. He's got 33 goals this year. He can put it in the net. Looking for a pass in front. Can't quite get there. This is McBride. McBride flips it up in the neutral zone. McBride continues to chase as Schneider grabbed it with his hand and put it down.
It was a hand pass.
And it was called a hand pass. So the Brookings Rangers 4-0 over the Watertown Lakers. 8:31 in this first period. And the Watertown Lakers are going to get an offensive face-off here. Need to get on the board as the Watertown Lakers. Bailey Dornman's going to face off. Over to Roberts. We got a player down over there. Roberts tries to turn this thing around. Gabe Holine on the ice. Where the Watertown Rangers come up far boards. Looking for a breakaway here are the Rangers. Carrying it into the zone. Had a two-on-two there. Just missed through the crease. Up through the neutral zone is Roberts. Loses the puck up to the Rangers. And there's a hit from Esplin. Far side. And we do have a penalty. That's going to be interesting what that penalty is.
We're going to call it just a rough.
Just a rough is good. It was kind of one of those areas where checking from behind possibly. But they called it a rough. So we're going to have a Watertown Laker penalty. And the Brookings Rangers are going to go on the power play.
Jacob Colley got hit hard into the boards, and it could have been called a board for a 2 and a 10.
So it's a Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Brookings Rangers. Held in by the Rangers. Over the other side, Homkamp turns it around. Schneider down in the corner, gonna look for a give and go. Schneider can't get it on his stick. And we're gonna circle back around Homkamp up to Schneider. Schneider looking down in the near corner, back out to Homkamp at the blue line. Homkamp looks in. He's looking for a pass on the backside. Can't get that one. A nice looking pass by Homkamp from the high side. Back over to Homkamp far side. He goes in, right back. And there's a shot. And a goal by the Brookings Rangers. It's a power play goal. And that was by Lindstad, Riley Lindstad, with 7:21. It's a power play goal.
And what a pass from Luke Honkop. And there's a loose stick, a hockey quarters loose stick, which then made it a 5-on-3 chance. And that pass from Honkop through the seam, and Lindstad's not going to miss from that spot and that wide open.
No, we're going to face off Jack Merritt against Mull, won by the Brookings Rangers, and we're one goal away from run time as Brookings Rangers move in. There's a shot off of Nygaard from the Brookings Rangers. That was a shot by Colley. Coming up through the neutral zone is Sawyer Knopf. Sawyer Knopf's going to come in with Mull near corner, back out to Mull. Mull's going to look in, shot padded off by Ronning. 12 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers, just 2 for the Lakers. And here comes the Lakers. This is Colley. Colley going to come in 1-on-3, 2-on. Pass over across. Can't keep it on a stick with the Brookings Rangers. Held in the zone. And a nice shot. And that hit a post.
Oh, man.
I don't know how that came back out of the net. It was out of the post.
And
far side. It was a shot in from the just inside the blue line.
And Nygaard it beat him, so he gave up on it when it hit the post, and thankfully it went off the back of him, and for the Watertown Lakers, it didn't trickle back in the back of the net.
Not 100% sure Nygaard saw that. That was a pretty good shot. It hit the far post and bounced right back out. Getting it out of the zone here is Tyler Roberts.
And that was after Jacob Colley hit the crossbar just earlier. 2 posts in the last couple minutes for Brookings.
And this is McBride. He's going to carry it out of the zone. Up through the neutral zone. Going to flip it in deep. As the Brookings Rangers carry this one around. Comes all the way around Jack Ulsher. Talked to his grandpa before this game. He's happy to be here. And here comes a shot in by Schneider. Nice block there by McBride. McBride does a good job on defense. He's been there all year. And Karch can't hold the line and turns this one around in the neutral zone. Now it's going to be thrown in by Hyde. Far side, Elsher. The Watertown Lakers trying to dig it off the boards. Is Holine. Tommy Foley can't get it out of the zone. Here goes a shot in, and that shot goes in by Jay Harris. Brookings Rangers right out front. There's Harris with a backhand, misses the cage. Brookings Rangers in their offensive zone. Watertown Lakers going to flip this one up high into the neutral zone and blowing a tire. Over there is Jack Merritt. And the Lakers looking to capitalize on that. Good recovery there by the Brookings Rangers. Puck is left in back of the net. Brookings Rangers breaking out. Long pass up into the neutral zone. Deathridge comes in on his forehand, looking for a centering pass. Nobody home on the other side of the crease. Far side, Bramer loses the puck. And Nygaard tries to cover it, and it goes back around. And this one comes back out to Brink. Brookings Rangers, Brink gets pinned against the boards, and this puck caroms all the way around as Merritt chases it over, takes a hit on the far side, stays with the puck, and a collision down on the far end as the Watertown Lakers try to break it out again. Watertown Lakers having a heck of a time getting it out of their zone, defensive zone. A lot of pressure by the Brookings Rangers. Tries to get it up to Evans in the near boards, Bramer. Bramer scooting it along, going to carom this one all the way around. Brookings Rangers going to pick it up just at the blue line. Brink pushes it down into the corner, takes a shot at it, broken up, and this one almost coming right at me, but caught the edge of the glass as Brink's going to chase this one back for the Brookings Rangers. Long stretch pass all the way up for the Brookings Rangers, deep in the corner, looking for a wraparound. No, Cole Nygaard is there, and this puck's going to be slapped out of the zone by the Lakers, and we're going to have an icing call. 3:56. It's been all Brookings Rangers, 4-0 in this first period. Lakers seem to be settling down just a little bit, playing a little bit better in their defensive zone, but yet they can't get it out of the defensive zone very well against this team. Jack Merritt takes the face-off and wins it. Jacob Colley turning this one around down in the near corner. Watertown Lakers get it out of the zone. Coming out of the zone is Sawyer Knopf. Takes a backhand, tries to dump it into the offensive zone where Brookings Rangers are going to regroup on their defensive end. Leaving it back. Long pass comes all the way up to Christofferson. And he's going to go down and try to get it from McBride. McBride with a little push here, and here comes Mull. Mull behind his own goalie. Cohen Mull gets it up out of the zone where the Brookings Rangers are going to regroup. Try to get back in, and here comes Karch. Karch gets in the offensive zone, now taken away by Evans. Evans is going to come up. They're going to be 3-on-3. Evans looking for a shot, bounces off Ronning. That's 3 shots against Ronning. He stopped them all. Gunnar Van Gilder can't quite hold it in, but he dumps it in as the Lakers are going to go down and chase. Mason Evans with a little pressure. Tommy Foley. This first line for the Watertown Lakers. They compete with most lines in this league. And this one's going to go up into the rafters, and we're going to have a puck out of play.
Hockey headquarters may not have steel beams. That might be
Nope.
the only thing they don't have.
But they can get you a case of pucks.
They can get you a case of pucks. I was trying to figure out if something that hockey headquarters wouldn't have for a hockey place, and I was struggling to figure it out, and it might be the steel beams.
Everything from tape to skates. They've got it all, hockey headquarters in Sioux Falls. Held in here by the Lakers.
A souvenir.
And another souvenir.
Oh, Todd Randall making the catch over. Actually, I think
Todd
he dropped
Randall.
it.
That was Todd Randall.
I think Todd Randall dropped it too.
Yeah, I tell you, he's got a great set of hands, though. He catches everything that comes at him. Todd Randall.
He took care of us last weekend. I'd say that. You could probably give him more than I can, but Todd Randall was great to us last weekend, helping us out up in Watertown.
You can't give him too much, Todd Randall, because he'll give it back faster than you can deal it out. As the Watertown Lakers looking to break out of the zone, get up to the neutral zone. Can't quite get it on his stick is Dornman. Neutral zone play here. Slapped in by Dorman. Turned around by Brookings Rangers. Brookings Rangers now flip it up into the neutral zone where McBride's going to go find it in his defensive zone. McBride steps around. And he's going to get it going with his legs. Watertown Lakers flip it all the way around. In the neutral zone, this is Dorman. Dorman's going to flip it over to the other side. Gabe Holine's going to try to get it over on that far side. Puck is pinned up for a little while. Brookings, long stretch pass. Tried to be headed off there by Jack Elsher, and it does go down into the corner. McBride playing defense in front of the net. Held in here by the Brookings Rangers. A shot on. That one gets sticked away somewhere in traffic. The puck skirts out. All the way back down. Chasing over there is Cohen Mull. And Ronning has had only 3 shots, and he's stopped them all. We're under a minute in this first period as this one ticks away on the Watertown Lakers. Possession has been with the Brookings Rangers most of the game as they bring this out behind their own goalie. Now it's going to go all the way across ice in their defensive zone. This one comes up to Heller. Looking for a centering pass, intercepted there by Tommy Foley. Going to shoot it all the way across the ice. This is 34 seconds left, and we're going to get an icing call as the Watertown Lakers are going to get a shift change. 33.5 seconds left in this first period, and the Watertown Lakers have not been able to get anything going. Trying to survive in their defensive end as the Brookings Rangers keep the pressure on as they win this offensive face-off. Goes all the way back out to the defense and all the way to the far corner. Looking for a shot in as the Brookings Rangers. Got it off their stick. Bramer gets it out of the zone. Tommy Foley pressing over on the far side. Millen Evans going to take it in on his forehand. All the way back around, and he's going to be pinned up against the board near corner. Puck goes all the way back around, and that's going to do it for this first period. It's the Brookings Rangers, the #1 seed, over the Watertown Lakers, the 8th seed, 5-0. 14 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers, and those all happened early in this game. The Lakers settled in just a little bit. 3 shots on goal for the Watertown Lakers. That's it for the first period of this last game of the first day of the boys varsity tournament. We will be back and talk about this one in just a moment.
For For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
It is a 5-0 lead at the end of the first period for the Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers. We go through the scoring. Took 54 seconds to get the first goal. Luke Concom scored from Cooper Deathridge, make it 1-0. Brent Jacobson, not even 20 seconds later, actually 26 seconds later, from Talon Hyde made it 2-0. With 13:40 to go, Talon Hyde from Jacob Colley made it 3-0. A 4-0 lead with 12:27 to go in the period. That was from Jay Harris, from Riley Lindstad and Cooper Deathridge. Then Riley Lindstad scored a goal on the power play with 7:21 to go. Luke Honkop and Jay Harris got the assist to make it 5-0. And Watertown was able to survive without it getting into run time. But Jim, this second period, that first goal obviously has to come from Watertown. Otherwise, things quickly move along in this last game.
Yeah, quickly is right. When you get into run time, it goes in a hurry, and you've got a long ways to get back because you have to score 2 goals to get it out of run time. We did see that happen in a game today, but yeah, Watertown Lakers dug themselves a hole early on in this one at 16:06 and 15:40 down 2-0. And that hurts against a Brookings team that you merely have 3 shots against as a Brookings Rangers playing good defense. They spend most of their time in the offensive zone, and nobody does it better than the Brookings Rangers.
And that's where, if any team, obviously the Capitals, as long as Brookings holds on to this lead, the Capitals will be the next team to try and take them down. Otherwise, whoever between Rushmore and Sioux Falls West in the championship game, if the Capitals don't beat them, is you got to be sure in your defensive end, and you can't let Brookings get a lead on you. When Brookings gets a lead on you, you better hope that you score pretty quickly, because otherwise Brookings is going to score quickly. They get goals in bunches all the time, and they did that once again here in this game.
Yeah, when you've got got a really good goalie in Addison Ronning, and he's not going to let many in. He only lets in 1.7 goals a game, and you've got your work cut out for him. You have to get him moving somehow. But again, the Watertown Lakers need to get down and play some offense in the offensive zone. But Brookings Rangers, one thing that they do, they win all the races. They win the races in every zone on the rink, and it gets really difficult to get that puck moving around.
First off, you are listening to KCCR FM Blunt, as well as also KKQQ Brookings, as it is the end of the first period of 5-0 for the Brookings Rangers. But we said a lot of names of Brookings players often, so you would think somebody has got to have 2 goals in this game. But the Rangers have done this with 5 different goal scorers. I believe everybody other than Jay Harris got an assist as well. Everybody that scored has an assist. Jay Harris has an assist, and that's it. But otherwise, it is 5 different goal scorers. And again, that's what Brookings can do too. It's not just have 1, 2 guys, 3 guys score. You can score from all over the ice from everybody else, and that another 5 goals from 5 different guys.
Yeah, every guy in the Brookings team is a scorer. And, says a lot about their team. They play team hockey. They don't really care who gets the goals. They put it where it needs to go.
5-0 is their score at the end of the first period. We will step aside and come back with more of the first intermission report. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As we welcome you back here, it is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers. John Wiggler alongside Jim Lloyd, and Jim, going into the second period here, Lakers have to have a lot going for them. What do they need to do to get back in this hockey game?
Well, they need to start winning some races to the puck. You know, if you looked around, Brookings Rangers was winning all the races in every zone all over the ice, and the Lakers, they need to pick it up a step. They just have to. You have to skate with them in order to beat them.
And for Brookings, is it crucial to get to run time? Is it crucial to get that first goal here quickly in the second period to get to run time?
Well, of course, you'd like to get to run time because it makes things easier for you. But, the Brookings Rangers continue to play team offense, team defense, play as a team, move the puck around. You've got every guy on your team is a scorer, every guy on your team plays defense, and they back check well. They need to just do what they do.
Real quick, earlier today, Sioux Falls West beat Aberdeen 3-2 in overtime to advance to the state semifinals, where they will take on Rushmore. That was a 7-2 win over Mitchell for the Thunder. And so it will be Aberdeen taking on Mitchell at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Sioux Falls East, they lost to Hawaii Capitals 4-2, so the 4 seed will face the loser of this game at 2 o'clock in the consolation semifinal, where the winner will take on the Hawaii Capitals at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And of course, all games are here on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Second period is on the way next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, also on the air on KKQQ.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of Central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work,
customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferning Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferning Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferning Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
And we welcome you back as we are getting set for period number 2. It is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers. I was so good. I've been so good for 2 tournaments.
It's a habit.
And it's just so hard when you start thinking about something else, start thinking about your next move. It's one of those muscle memories.
The Wahi Capitals just come natural to you.
Right.
They do.
They are waiting the winner of this game. That, again, the leader right now, Brookings, looks like they're in a spot to be that team to take on Oahe tomorrow. That'll be another semifinal here in Brookings between the Capitals and Rangers. They were the 2-3 matchup last year, and now would be the 1-5 matchup this year.
The Watertown Lakers are at the bottom of the mountain. 5-0 Brookings Rangers at the end of 1. We are about ready to get this second period going. It's our final game of the day. We'll do all 11 of this boys tournament.
Hard to believe that we're 22 games of the 2 state tournaments, and this is game number 15.
We appreciate you being with us, no matter how you're getting us through the YouTube, KKQQ, on the radio, We're glad to have you along as we're about ready to start this one out. Boys varsity action from the Larson Ice Arena in Brookings. And we're about ready to get underway. Talon Hyde skates in with Foley, won by the Lakers, and Evans going to put one on right off the faceoff. Nice pad save there by Ronning. Watertown Lakers trying to push the puck into the offensive zone. Neutral zone play here from the Brookings Rangers. Comes near side. This is Schneider. Schneider looking for a backhand. Pass. Schneider behind the net. Can't keep it on his stick. As we're going to chip it up the board, the Watertown Lakers. Hounkamp rolls it all the way back around. Here's a centering pass. Nice shot, and it's on the red line. And they say it's no good. That was right on the line. I'm not sure how it didn't go in, but we'll take that. Evans. Shot goes wide. For the Watertown Lakers is Evans. Tips it away. Doing a nice job is Millen Evans. As the Brookings Rangers are going to look for a long stretch pass out to neutral ice. And carrying this one is Jay Harris. Jay Harris all the way back around Nygaard. Passes it to a teammate. There's a centering pass. Where did it go? Right in the back of the net for the Brookings Rangers. And that is going to be Owen Schneider. And that is his first one of the game. Again, the Brookings Rangers spreading the wealth. As we have 6 different scores for the Brookings Rangers at 15:52 in this second period, and that takes us to run time. And as we face off, Watertown Lakers, Jacob Holgate.
Scoring for the Rangers, number 88, Owen Schneider.
And we're going to have a couple assists on this one, I'm sure. As the Brookings Rangers brings it in, far side, push into the boards. Far side bringing this one out, Bailey Dorman. Can't get it out of the zone. Now it does come out to the neutral zone for the Brookings Rangers. Brookings Rangers throw it in deep. Gunnar Van Gilder circling around. He's going to come out with his legs. Going to pitches it up along the far boards. Brookings Rangers turn it around. Far side, that's Deathridge. Trying to keep this in. This one goes in into the stands. Jacob Holgate off of his backhand, and the Brookings Rangers, Watertown Lakers are going to get a change. We're going to face off in the neutral zone as that puck comes back onto the ice.
And it is run time as well, the 6-0 lead. Owen Schneider from Jackson Heller and Jay Harris, the 2 assists for the Brookings Rangers.
Heller and Harris. 2 goals are needed by the Lakers in order to get this out of run time, and taking this one into the offensive zone for the Brookings Rangers, Jacob Colley. And we're going to have a holding. Is that what the call was? Over on the far side.
14:27. Is Evans?
That's Evans.
Slash.
So the Lakers are going to go a man down. It's a Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Brookings Rangers. Offensive faceoff. Does come out of the zone, and we're going to go one-on-one back the other way. This is Foley. Can't get it on his stick against Hounkamp. Hounkamp loses a stick up against the glass, and the Brookings Rangers are going to get in their defensive zone. Foley looking to go short-handed. Can't get it all the way to the net. We're going to go all the way across to Hounkamp. Hounkamp carries it in. They're going to set up a little offense here in this Pelican Power Sports power play. There goes a shot on back of the leg. That looks like it hurt from McBride, and he's still down on the ice. The puck hits him right in the back of the leg, and that shot went in, and he is still down. And he's going to try to make his way over to the bench. Here's Austin. Austin McBride, he's on the bench. The training staff will take a look at him as he took a hard shot right to the back of the leg.
Brookings did ice the puck as well.
So we're going to go all the way down the other way. The Lakers are going to have an offensive faceoff here to left-hand side of Ronning. Going in for the Lakers is Tommy Foley. Won by the Brookings Rangers. They're on the power play here for another 40 seconds. Brookings Rangers up through the neutral zone. trying to get that one into Harris. Tips it off his stick in deep. This one is held in by Jacobson. Defense to defense, looking for a tip up front for the Brookings Rangers. And this puck goes out of play.
Well, right now those whistles don't really hurt Watertown, even though the clock is still running down, but it helps eliminate the power play, the Pelicans Power Sports power play.
It runs the power play down, that's right. Cohen Mull's going to take the face-off for the Lakers, won by the Brookings Rangers. Going to look in, there goes a shot on. Might have been padded off by Nygaard. And we are full strength as Evans comes onto the ice. And there goes a shot up and over, blocker saved by Nygaard. Trying to get it out of the back of the net is Hendricks, Hudson Hendricks. Puck goes back around and Nygaard. Carry him around, held in by Brookings Rangers. And this puck goes out of play as Deathridge was over there, touched it up and into the Brookings bench. Offensive faceoff coming up here for the Brookings Rangers. Came up empty on the last power play for the Brookings Rangers. Face off to the right-hand side of Nygaard. Won by the Lakers. Coming out of there is Jack Alsher. Going to skate around, put on the brakes. He's going to look back the other way and try to get the puck back around. This is Esplin. Esplin up the... Trying to get it up the board, pinching down. Is the Brookings Rangers. There goes a shot. He can't get that one on. That was Hyde. Fanned on a shot, point blank to Nygaard. As Elsher bounces it off the boards, and this does come out into the neutral zone. Chasing over there is Holine. He can't get it out of the neutral zone. Pushing this one up. As the Brookings Rangers, Hyde dumps it down deep. Chasing for the Lakers is Tyler Roberts. And he tries to get out of the zone. Now it does come out to the neutral zone for the Brookings Rangers. Far side. Nice pressure there over by Holine. Deep in the zone here, in the offensive zone for the Lakers. Schneider taps it out. As the Brookings Rangers enter the zone, 3-on-3. Far corner, Rangers pushing it behind the Lakers goalie, Nygaard. Honkamp tries to pinch, he can't get his stick on it. As Heller pushes it over to a teammate in far side. Bringing that puck in is Harris. Backhand shot, goes a little bit wide, covered nonetheless by Nygaard. We're gonna have a stoppage of play. 10-12 on a running clock.
I think we had too many men on the ice for Brookings, maybe. I think.
Or are they gonna?
Oh no.
They're gonna have a call here.
I think I saw.
Yeah, the Brookings Rangers penalty bench is open. It looks like Deathridge is skating over that way. Is it too many on the ice? Is that what it was?
I think it was. I saw the linesman hold up. I saw the 5 fingers and another hand held up. So all of a sudden, it seemed like it was too many men on the ice. I didn't see that they had too many on the ice, but Watertown does get a power play. Pelican Power Sports power play to try and get back into this game.
Thomas Foley skates in for the face-off, comes out into the neutral zone where Evans is going to chase into his defensive zone, turn this one around. Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Watertown Lakers. Brookings Rangers, the least penalized team in the league.
It doesn't happen very often that you get a power play against them.
Foley's looking to turn this one around up here, right in front of us. Gets over to Evans. Evans brings it in. Stick handling. Far side, Bramer. Bramer gets run off the puck. Far side, Evans going to hold it in. Evans going to skate it down far side. Bramer just inside the blue line, going to throw it at the net. Looking for a tip on there. Elsher can't find it on his stick, and it comes out to the neutral zone and all the way down where Bramer's going to chase it and going to set up this Pelican Power Sports power play for the Lakers. If you're going to try to score, this is the one. You need to get your power plays. As Bramer brings it in all by himself against 3 Brookings Rangers, loses the puck, and now it does come back to the other end. Gunnar Van Gilder for the Lakers goes back to turn this one around. He's coming up the ice. Lakers, 40 seconds left, and here comes Esplin. Esplin comes in, tries to get it through the 5-hole, shut down by Ronnie. Puck scoots just out of the zone. Cohen Mull looks across the ice to Gunnar Van Gilder, gets sticked away. As Thomas Foley brings it up through the neutral zone. He's got Evans on his right. They come in 2-on-3. Warded off the puck. Puck does get over to Ronnie where he covers it up. So the Lakers on this power play are able to at least push it towards the goal. As this one is a running clock, of course, so that everything, the main clock keeps going, and so does that power play clock.
Doesn't help when you don't get too many power plays against Brookings and you get one when the running clock. It doesn't help when puck gets frozen a couple times.
And I think Brookings was slow to the circle there. And we are 5-on-5 hockey.
Well, you know, and again, every whistle's helping Brookings. They'll take every whistle. And they can be slow. They can be a little bit slow. And then if you're too slow, all they do is just kick somebody out of the face-off circle and takes off more time off the clock.
Yep. Smart hockey players, Brookings Rangers. As this one has tried to push forward here. Jacob Holgate now comes up, long pass up through the neutral zone, taken away by Esplin. Esplin's going to get his feet going, comes up through the neutral zone. He's going to go in, leaves it for Knopf. Knopf tries to throw one at the net, sticked away. As the Brookings Rangers going to go to break it out of the zone, neutral zone. This is Harris. Harris comes up, being pushed along the boards. Taking off the puck, Cohen Mull. A running clock, 7 minutes left in this second period. Fourth game today, boys varsity tournament here in Brookings. As the Brookings Rangers hold the zone, there goes a shot in. Broke up somewhere by his own player. That shot went in by Hyde. Brookings Rangers back of the Watertown Laker goal. Carrying this one around. Pushing over there by Esplin. Trying to pin it up is Jack Elsher. Trying to get out of the zone. As it comes out, hits the back of a Brookings Rangers. Holgate trying to keep the puck moving, and here comes Honkamp. Up through the neutral zone. He comes in, takes a shot just a little bit wide. As he circles back around, goes through his legs and out into the neutral zone. As the Brookings Rangers are going to go get a change and dump it down deep. Pinching down is Nielsen, Parker Nielsen, and he goes down.
And a rough is going to be called against the Watertown Lakers.
So the Watertown Lakers are going to go into the penalty box. That's Esplin at 6:15.
So with 6:15 to go, it will be a Pelican Power Sports power play, the third one of the day for the Brookings Rangers.
And that's Esplin. Face off. It's a Pelican Power Sports power play here for the Brookings Rangers. Honkamp. Shot over, puck in front. Looking for that was Nygaard. And going down in front of Nygaard was Jay Harris as he tried to get a shot in the blue. 5:41 on a running clock, 6-0. Brookings Rangers as we approach a little over halfway through this second period. A shot goes on and Nygaard's got it. And Watertown Lakers trying to survive here in this second period. 19 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers as they are doing a power kill, and this one is won. Comes out to Honkamp, won by the Brookings Rangers. Tommy Foley trying to move this around. Honkamp holds it on right on the blue line, bats it in, looking for a centering pass. That one is not iced, but it's taken all the way down to the far end as the Watertown Lakers are playing a man down. Brookings Rangers coming up through their neutral zone. All the way across is Lindstedt into the zone. Brookings Rangers come in 4-on-3. Looking for a pass for Lindstedt. He can't get it on his stick as he's taken down right in front of the crease. Honkamp's looking for a centering pass. And broken up by the Lakers as this one's flipped all the way down to the far end. Brownings's going to get a stick on it. Leave it for a teammate. Austin McBride's back in the game after taking a shot to the leg. Good to see him back out there. And this is Jacobson looking all the way across neutral ice. Makes the pass. Brookings is in the zone looking for a centering pass, and they score! Brookings Rangers at 4:14 left in this second period. And that one is scored by Brink.
It is an even strength goal. Power play had just expired when Brink tapped it in the goal.
David Brink.
7th different Ranger player to now score.
Yeah. And that tells you a little bit about the Brookings Rangers. They're able to spread it around. They have some top goal scorers on this team in Owen Schneider and Jacob Colley. But they pass it around when they need to. And that's exactly what they're doing today. As Jacobson dumps it down deep in his offensive zone where McBride's going to chase it for the Watertown Lakers. 7-0, Brookings Rangers. Brookings going to try to get it out. Here come the Watertown Lakers, neutral zone.
Well, they will say it is a power play goal.
It is. They do say it's a power play goal.
From
okay.
Owen Schneider and Ren Jacobson. That was a great pass by Schneider, too, for Brink just to tap it in.
It was. Second power play goal for the Brookings Rangers as they tip it down deep in their zone, and Jack Elsher going to try to turn it out of that far corner. Brookings Rangers come looking at a centering pass, high slot. There goes a shot in. Then where did it go? That went out in back of the net. Players go down on the far side. As McBride and Roberts get it up out of the zone, neutral zone play here for the Brookings Rangers. Jacobson tries to tap it over to Brink. And now it's going to go deep in the Brookings Rangers zone, chasing over there for the Rangers is Lindstedt. Far corner. McBride going to try to skate it out here. Nice play there by Deathridge to knock the Watertown Lakers off the puck. Brookings Rangers up through the neutral zone. This is Lindstedt. Going to push it over towards Nygaard, and he's got it in the glove. 2:23 on a running clock. 21 shots on goal. Brookings Rangers. Brookings Rangers went out early in this game, 16:06 with the first goal, and scored another one at 15:40. And getting to the end of the second period, Brookings Rangers have never looked back.
They didn't look back 54 seconds into this game.
So this puck is going to go all the way back down. Chasing is Bramer. Bramer and Honkamp. And we're going to have an icing call. We're going to go all the way back down for an offensive faceoff for the Brookings Rangers. Cole Nygaard in the net for the Watertown Lakers. Seen 21 shots in 2 periods. Face-off. Brookings Rangers won by the Lakers. This is Evans. Evans going to bring it in. He had Foley in the neutral zone to pick it up, and just a little bit off sides was the Watertown Lakers going into the offensive zone. And they're going to face off in the neutral zone right in front of that Laker bench as Tommy Foley rolls in with Talon Hyde. Schneider goes down. This is won by the Lakers. Now it does come out of the zone. Brookings Rangers neutral zone. Passing it all the way over to Schneider. He can't get it on his stick. Now it goes back to Schneider. Taps it back out to the defense. A shot going in. Nygaard had it in front. Kicked it back out. This puck's going to roll all the way down. 49 seconds left in this second period, and we are going to have an icing call. So a stoppage of play, and the clock continues to run. It'll be real close how much time we're going to have here by the time the puck hits the dot. 32 seconds and ticking. Offensive face-off. Brookings Rangers. Won by the Rangers. Defense to defense. One goes over to Brink as he pushes it down low. 18 seconds left. Watertown Lakers. This is McBride going to take it out through the neutral zone. Does take the offensive zone. Looking for a pass there. Tried to get it to Mull. Tried to get it to Holgate. Puck in front. Bouncing around. And picked up into the neutral zone. Holgate's going to try to turn this one around. And that's going to do it for this second period. It's been Brookings Rangers with 2 goals in that second period. And the Watertown Lakers have yet to score a goal. We'll be back to recap the second period. 1 period left. We'll be back in just a moment.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
And we welcome you back here in the second intermission report. 7-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers. They scored just twice in that second period, but Owen Schneider from Jackson Heller and Jay Harris made it 6-0 with the running clocks then starting. That came with a minute and 8 seconds into the second period. Then a power play goal for David Brink from Owen Schneider, and Rent Jacobson made it 7-0. And that is where we stand now through those two periods. And Jim, it's been all Brookings. You know, we always come into the day, we talk about it, that first game of the day is always great because all 8 teams have a chance to still win a state championship. Yep. Now we're down to 5 teams, but you knew going in it was going to take a lot for the Watertown Lakers to be able to beat the Brookings Rangers, and I think Brookings wanted to make sure that there was no doubt that they were going to beat the Watertown Lakers here today.
Yeah, the Brookings Rangers ready to play, you know, and I think, if I can say, I think the turning point was at 15:40 in the game.
Yeah.
Scoring 2 goals early, and you could just see it took the wind right out of the Watertown Lakers' sails. But give credit to where credit's due. Brookings Rangers came out and got all over the net early on.
And that could have been, you know, obviously a point is always want to score early. You want to jump, you want to have a good start, all that stuff. But knowing when you're a lower seed, a 0-0 game is always better in your favor. In a game like this, a 0-0 game, the longer it is, the more in favor it is for you, for Watertown. And Brookings understanding that, saying, if we get a goal right away, if we get a goal in the first 2 minutes, we're in pretty good shape. Well, they got 2 goals in the first 2 minutes, and you could tell that deflated Watertown enough that Brookings was just able to overwhelm them the rest of that period and get a 5-0 lead before now a 7-0 advantage after 2 periods.
Right, and if you're a number 1 seed like Brookings, you want to come out and you want to make a statement.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do, and that's what they did.
You know, you looked at what Rushmore was able to do. They obviously didn't have run time, but they came out strong. They wanted to make a statement saying, yeah, Mitchell might be 11-11 team, but we're going to come out as a number 2 seed. We're going to show why we're the 2 seed, and they were able to do that. Brookings the same way. We're not going to come out here just to mess around, have a good time. We're 1 seed. We want to win a state championship. We're going to make a statement right away. And then you look at what Rushmore is able to do. and what Brookings is able to do. Sioux Falls West went to overtime. The Capitals played a hard-fought game. They got a 4-2 win. Those two teams expended a lot of energy in that first game. Rushmore, while it didn't end up in a run time, but this game right now the energy is a lot less, and it does pay dividends the longer you get in the weekend, which includes tomorrow night in a Saturday night game.
Yeah, the Sioux Falls West and Oahe, they're going to have to dig a little deeper tomorrow, and more so than the Rushmore and the Brookings team, because they had a little, what you'd call a little bit easier games. But yeah, those two teams are going to have their work cut out for them. But I like Sioux Falls West, and I like Oahe to spoil somebody's day.
We've had one upset. We've matched our girls' state tournament upsets. Granted, it was a 5-seed over a 4-seed, but it still counts as an upset. But we've got one. We'll see if we can get at least another going into tomorrow. Obviously, Watertown's got a lot in front of them right now to try and... Boy, if Watertown overcomes a 7-goal deficit, they deserve it.
That's right.
They absolutely deserve it, because it's going to be really tough. I know we're broadcasters. We're supposed to try and keep the interest for you, but we're calling a spade a spade. It's going to take a lot more than what it normally would take for a 7-goal deficit, which is already a lot. And it's going to take even more than that to try and come against Brookings.
Well, you're seeing a powerhouse team. You're seeing the #1 team in the state, and it shows the strength of that team. Brookings Rangers don't have a lot of weaknesses. They have the #1 goalie in the state, and they score at you from every direction. Look at all the different scores. Nobody has 2 goals in a 7-point game. Nobody has 2 goals.
Which is going to make the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game really tough to pick when we get to the end of this hockey game. 7-0. There's a score at the end of the 1 period. We'll come back with the after 2 periods. We'll come back with more of the second intermission report after this here on Capital City Rock KKQQ and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Back here at the Larson Ice Center. Real quick, earlier today, Sioux Falls West beat Aberdeen in overtime 3-2. They had to come back, score in the final 2 minutes to tie the game up and win in overtime, and Sioux Falls West got the win. And then Rushmore beat Mitchell 7-2. Hawaii Capitals beat Sioux Falls East 4-2. So tomorrow it is Aberdeen, the 6th seed, against the 7th seed Mitchell at 11:30. The second game will be Sioux Falls East at 2 o'clock, taking on the loser of this game. We're not quite there to put Watertown in there yet, but it does look like it's going to be the case for Watertown to play Sioux Falls East. At 4:30, Rushmore, the 2 seed, takes on the 3 seed Sioux Falls West in the state semifinal. And then our final game of the day at 7 o'clock, the Hawaii Capitals. Still waiting the winner of this game, but it does look like it will be the Brookings Rangers. And we'll have all 4 of those games tomorrow on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Closing in on the start of the third period, and I think it's an unfair question to ask you what Watertown needs to do to win this game, because they're going to need a miracle. But for Brookings, but for both these teams to get set for tomorrow, what does Watertown need to do to get themselves ready to go for tomorrow?
Well, I think that's exactly what you're doing. Both of these teams are setting themselves up for tomorrow. Watertown Lakers need to play well. They need to play well and see if they can stop the Brookings Rangers in their defensive zone. This is probably one of the better shooting teams and fastest teams that they're going to see the rest of the weekend. So they need to play well. Keep your confidence in that you can do what you do.
And for Brookings, up 7-0, what do they need to do to set themselves up for tomorrow?
Well, the last thing Brookings wants to do is take the gas pedal off. They need to play well and play fast. They need to stay up to speed so they can carry that into tomorrow's game.
7-0. It was 5-0 out of the first period, 7-0 going into the third period. Brookings leads Watertown. Back with the third period after this. Here at Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. Back here at the Larson Ice Center as we are set for period number 3. A 7-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd, as Jim Lloyd will bring you home to the final third period of our day today. In our 4th and final game of day number 1.
Our last period of the day. The 4th game. Brookings Rangers, number 1 seed against the 8th seed of the Watertown Lakers. And it has been the Brookings Rangers flexing, if you will, and showing some of their dominance that they can have in this league, like they've done a lot of games this year.
South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association names a player of the game. We get a tough one to decide. 7 different goal scorers. Maybe Jay Harris with his goal and 2 assists in the lead, with the only one with 3 points. We've got a lot to think about here in the next 17 minutes.
We are underway as Foley comes in. Nice shot. Tommy Foley off the faceoff, brings it in on his own, had a nice shot, as Ronning had to glove that one. We have a running clock, so this period, unless the Watertown Lakers score 3 goals, this clock will continue to tick. Watertown Lakers, Foley, trying to turn this one around at the blue line. Bramer looks all the way across, and it goes off somebody's skate and had to be pushed away by Ronning. Tommy Foley holds it in, far side centering past Evans. Backhand of Bramer. Bramer looking a backhand shot, and Ronning has got it, and he slides all the way out. So the Watertown Lakers getting a couple shots on goal here, and good shots. They had Ronning going back and forth.
And that's an impressive save for Aston Ronning. One, by the skill itself to make the save, but 2, that's one of the hardest shots and the toughest shots that you've seen all day, and it's the 3rd period. To make that save was showing good focus.
And for the Watertown Lakers, down 7-0, I guess you ask yourself, are you playing your best hockey? Getting beat by the number 1 seed, but you still want to play your best hockey. As Jacob Law goes across. As the Lakers bring this one out as Jacob Holgate taking it in the offensive zone. Chasing over there is Evans. This one carries all the way around. Lakers can't hold it in the zone. Neutral zone. Now it gets pushed deep in the zone. Chasing over there is Colley in the near corner. Watertown Lakers, Mull getting pinched as the puck goes back down the other way. Offensive zone for the Brookings Rangers. Jacob Colley trying to apply some pressure, as he does now, leaves it for a teammate. Far side. This is Heller. Heller looking in. Can't get a shot off. Puck squirts across, and it's Watertown Lakers all the way down, and we are going to get an icing call, as chasing down there was Ren Jacobson. Offensive face-off here coming up for the Lakers. 7-0 is the score with a running clock. Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers. Offensive face-off here for Talon Hyde, won by the Brookings Rangers. Looking for centering pass, that's Hyde. And he finds the back of the net. That's Talon Hyde. At 14-19 in this 3rd period.
His 2nd of the game. He might take over right now for the player of the game.
Who wants it from the Brookings Rangers? And that's a nice pass. There was an assist on that one. We'll get that one coming up as we're going to face off center ice. It's won by the Brookings Rangers as they dump it down deep into their zone. Chasing down there for the Watertown Lakers was Carter Regals. Far corner, Foley can't hold it in. Brookings Rangers shooting it wide back, puck in front. Sticked away by Nygaard, now he's got it covered.
Owen Schneider, Chase Karch, the 2 assists on that goal from Talon Hyde.
Cole Nygaard had that stuck underneath his pad as he stands up and it falls out. Far side, face-off, Jay Harris against Tommy Foley. Faced off, won by the Lakers as they push it up 2-on-2. Evans goes in, 1-on-2, gonna go on his forehand. Millen Evans leaves it back for Foley. Leaving it out there for the Watertown Lakers. That was Carter Regals. Couldn't hold it in the zone. Gunnar Van Gilder. And Tommy Foley turns this one around, dumps it in on his backhand. Sticked away by Ronning. Going in the zone is Tommy Foley. Going the other way for the Brookings Rangers. Going into the zone is Jacob Law. Near corner, takes a check. As this one's carrying back around, Jack Alsher up to Evans. Evans gonna go in. Gets taken off the puck. He taps it in deep in the zone where the Brookings Rangers are gonna pick it up. McBride gives chase. Down in the zone, Brookings Rangers trying to break it out and do. Falling down in the neutral zone with the puck was Jacob Colley. And the Brookings Rangers are gonna regroup. Up through the neutral zone. Merritt, tapped down by Law. Deep in the zone. Elsher tries to turn that one around off the boards. Picked away by the Brookings Rangers. Now Elsher's gonna pass it out. He's gonna pass that to Holgate. Holgate can't get it on his stick. Elsher again, gonna try to tap it over to a teammate. That's Sawyer Knopf. Sawyer Knopf's looking out for Holgate. Puck's going back the other way. Lakers trying to get it out of the zone. And here comes a shot in. That goes wide from the Brookings Rangers. Watertown Lakers skated up. And this is Sawyer Knopf getting into neutral zone, and back come the Brookings Rangers. Seems like the Watertown Lakers get it up out of their defensive zone, goes out to neutral zone, Rangers pick it up. This is Schneider reversing field. He's going to walk in right on the dot, takes a shot up and over the top. That might have been hit by Hendricks. Hudson Hendricks for the Watertown Lakers. As Holeen far side, he's going to clear the puck all the way down. We are going to have an icing call as Holeen ices the puck. Right-hand side of Cole Nygaard was where the face-off will be. Running clock, we're already at 11 left in this third period. It's been all Brookings Rangers over the Watertown Lakers as Talon Hyde wins the face-off. Honkamp takes a shot, that one off the post somewhere. Came back out, big rebound. Watertown Lakers far side. Once again trying to break out. Chasing back is Bailey Dorman. Carries the puck around. Watertown Lakers, puck still in deep. Jet Van Gilder is out there right now for the Lakers playing defense. His brother's Gunner. And there goes a shot in, went off a Nygaard and went right up in the air, a strong shot. That came in by Talon Hyde, and that was a shot. And you know that Cole Nygaard felt that one. Took it off the chest, and that puck went straight up in the air. And he's kind of moving his cage around just a little bit.
One stings even more when it's a score like this in the third period.
Parker Nielsen faces off for the Rangers. Rangers working on their fourth line in the game now, and this is Nielsen. He brings it in. Nielsen's going to take a pass up. Can't get it on a teammate. Nielsen back out to the defense. That's Brink. Brink throws it in. That's sticked away in front of Nygaard. Tommy Foley tries to get it moving forward. He sticks it all the way down to the far end, and we are going to have an icing call as he was behind the red line.
And again, all these whistles, they help Brookings, and not just for this game, but it helps them for tomorrow night too. If you're the Capitals, if you're the Capitals, you don't want to see any whistles this entire third period.
Parker Nielsen's going to face off. That's won by the Brookings Rangers. Far side, Brink. Back across. Held in, far side. Brookings Rangers. As the Lakers tap it off the glass. Evans can't get it off the boards. Now it goes back out to neutral zone. That was Bramer trying to push it up through the neutral zone. Gunnar Van Gilder tried to get it up to Bramer. Brookings Rangers turn this one around in their defensive zone. This is Nielsen. Gunnar Van Gilder picks it up off Nielsen's stick. Bangs it off the board. Bramer. Nielsen keeps pushing it forward. Puck. There goes Bramer up out of his defensive end. He's looking for Evans. Evans going to go in 2-on-1. As the Lakers are going to get a change, goes rink wide all the way across to Foley. He can't get it on his stick, and the Brookings Rangers turn this one around. 8 minutes left in this game and the third period as Foley steps around. He's going to look for a shot. That's blocked away. A backhand up in front. Can't find a Watertown Laker as they go down, and we're going back the other way. This is Colley. Colley going to step around the Rangers. He's going to go back with a backhand, and that's a nice looking assist. A blind pass from Colley.
Wasn't looking where he was passing, but he knew that it was going to be Jack Merritt sitting right in front of the net.
It's what you call a skill goal. And Merritt from Colley. That was an impressive play by Jacob Colley. Wow.
That one's to go back and watch on YouTube a couple times over.
Take a look at that one. Ended up with a blind backhand pass right on the stick of Merritt. And we're at 9-0 as Cohen Mull carries it in the zone far side for the Watertown Lakers, and we're going back the other way, the Brookings Rangers. Far side, this is Colley. Stays on the ice after that real nice assist. One of the nice assists we've seen in a long time. And Cohen Mull brings up through the neutral zone, and Esplin picks it up at the blue line. He's going to fire it at the goal. Missed half of it. And it comes up to the neutral zone. Brookings Rangers trying to throw it at the net, and they get it to the net, and Cole Nygaard has got that one in his glove. That was pushed up by Jay Harris for the Brookings Rangers.
We got the sun kind of coming in here from a window out near the concession stand, making its way right through right now, and creating a shadow like we had last weekend a little bit up in Watertown. Kind of cool to see.
Yeah, there comes a shot off the faceoff, and they score, the Brookings Rangers. And that's going to be Cooper Dethridge. Yeah, 6:27.
That is the 9th different goal scorer in the 10 goals that Brookings has scored in this hockey game.
And that came right off the faceoff. It was a first touch off the faceoff. And the Brookings Rangers go back to their first line. Jacob Colley, Hyde, and Schneider. Facing off, Thomas Foley. One by the Brookings Rangers. Far side, Lakers trying to get out of the defensive zone. This puck is in back of the net, looking for a centering pass for the Brookings Rangers. Tapped out, long stretch pass to the other side, intercepted by the Brookings Rangers. We have a whistle. 5:42 on a running clock. We're going to have a neutral zone face-off far side. Bramer, Evans, and Foley. Hyde, Colley, and Schneider. We're going to face off. South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association is going to have a player of the game. We're going to talk to them down on the bench.
We might make Jenny pick. Jenny's up here. We might make her pick.
See if she's been paying attention.
We got 9 different goal scorers. So right now the only guy with 2 goals might be, who is talent high, and might be our player of the game.
Far side, Owen Schneider. Looking for a centering pass. Picked up there by Jack Elsher. His defensive end, and here comes Evan back around his own goalie, slaps it off to Bramer. Trying to keep the puck moving forward is Evans. And Evans is going to get a penalty on that one, and I got a feeling that was a taunting.
Well, probably, yeah, it'll be an unsportsmanlike.
Yep. He turned around, Evans gave out a pretty good hit.
Yeah, and because you get the Evans on looking down at the hit at the player is the reason why that ends up being a penalty against the Watertown Lakers, and not so much from the hit itself. And that's the biggest reason why.
Offensive faceoff coming here for the Brookings Rangers. Rolling in is Jack Merritt for the Brookings Rangers. This one's going to carry him off the glass and go all the way down, where Addison Roning's going to stick it for his teammate. And that's David Brink. Up through the neutral zone is Merritt. Merritt's coming in, leaving it one there for Dethridge. And this one, Karam's all the way back out. Brookings going to chase up through the neutral zone in their defensive zone. Pushing the puck up forward, Deathridge up to the neutral zone and blowing a tire. That was Jackson Heller for the Brookings Rangers. That puck got to his stick. And this is Deathridge up through the neutral zone. Couldn't get it to Merritt. Turning this one around for the Watertown Lakers is McBride. Ronning leaves it for a teammate. 3:35 left on the running clock. We are in run time, 10-0. Brookings Rangers. As we come in, left one in front, right in the crease. It was the Brookings Rangers. Schneider, far side. And we're going to have a whistle. And referee's pointing. Maybe had somebody in the crease, maybe. We are going to face off outside of the zone, far side dot. I got a feeling it was a crease call.
Yep, crease violation against Brookings to get the face-off outside the zone.
We're at the 3-minute mark in this one. It's our 4th game today. Boys State Tournament. Brookings Rangers coming in front, looking for a centering pass through the blue paint. Coming back the other way for the Watertown Lakers. We are full strength. Hudson Hendricks pushes it down in the offensive zone. Brookings Rangers take it off the stick. And we're coming up to the neutral zone. Turned around here by Holgate. Pushed back as the Brookings Rangers come up through the neutral zone. And tap it in deep. Chasing for the Watertown Lakers is Hudson Hendricks. Play continues in back of the Watertown Laker goal. Here's a puck in front. There goes another goal. And that one is scored by the Brookings Rangers. And that's going to be Jack Merritt. Is that what you saw, Jeff?
Yep. I'm John.
John? Jeff. We worked with Jeff Anderson so long. He didn't even make the trip.
It is, yeah, Jack Merritt, you're right that he did score the goal. But maybe Jeff saw it too. He might text you.
He probably did.
He'll let you.
Jeff, let me know if that's what you saw. Give me a text. You know the number.
It is 11-0 now for Brookings with under 2 minutes to go.
These broadcasters, you get it in your brain, you know. You say Awahi and I say Jeff. McBride bounces it off the glass, can't get it out of the zone. Puck up just inside the blue line. Brookings Rangers take a shot just a little bit wide. Looking for a centering pass is the Brookings Rangers on a backhand puck in front. Held in by the Rangers. Waylon Carroll is playing defense for the Brookings Ranger as this puck is covered up. We're approaching that 1-minute mark left in this last game of the day. This is the 4th one, number 1 seed, 8th seed, Watertown Lakers, and it's been all Brookings. 11-0 is the score on the scoreboard. It's a Kubota scoreboard. We don't mention it enough, but Kubota, our primary sponsor of the state tournaments, girls and boys.
We're happy to have Kubota sponsor us and give us the opportunity to broadcast all 22 of these games, along with our other great sponsors.
So if you see those orange machines, those orange tractors and mowers, it's a Kubota.
If you go to Orange Days, you know you're at Kubota.
That's right. Play continues in the near corner, chipping it around. Over to McBride, far corner. Going to try to get it up the boards. Bounces off a stick of a Laker player. And that was Holine. And it's brought deep into the zone, looking for a centering pass. Looking in front was Jack Merritt. He couldn't get it on his stick, and I got a feeling that they're going to call a crease call again.
Yeah, another crease violation, which with 20 seconds to go, you might just take your time.
11-0 win for the number 1 Brookings Rangers, flexing their might in this 4th game today. And we are going to have a player of the game awarded by the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association. It's hard to decide. 11 goals by the Brookings Rangers.
We'll get you that South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game. We're going to talk to somebody down there in the post-game show to wrap up day number 1. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, on KKQQ, and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the number 1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
All right, John Winkler has made his way down rinkside with our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game. John.
All right, down here at the bench with Talon Hyde, 2 goals in this game. You guys had 9 different goal scorers and 11-0 win. First, talk about your 2 goals, what you were able to do to get those 2 in the back of the net.
You know, I play with 2 really good people behind me, and they just gave me a good...
Said 9 different guys score. I mean, it's not uncharacteristic for Brookings to do that. How special is this team to be able to score so many goals and so many different guys to score?
I mean, it's awesome. Anybody can score, and we got every single line can score a goal for us. It's so good.
Addison Rotting didn't get a whole lot of shots against him, but how good is he in the back of the net? How good are your goalies to going into the state tournament?
Oh, he's easily the best goalie in the state, easily.
So you get Hawaii Capitals tomorrow, again, the state semifinal. What do you expect from them going into that game?
I mean, it'll be a good game. They're a good team. I think we'll be ready to go, though.
Playing the state tournament on your home ice with those fans, how nice is it?
It's awesome. It's amazing here.
Well, congrats to the player of the game, congrats on the win, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
As Talon Hyde, our player of the game, back up to Jim.
All right, that was John Winkler with our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game, Talon Hyde. Hard to pick a player of the game on a Brookings team that scores so many goals. They score 11 goals, and nobody scored 2 except for Talon Hyde. So we'll recap where we've been today. It's the first day. The last game is now complete in the books, and we go into day 2. Tomorrow, what we're going to have, we're going to start a little bit later tomorrow. It's going to be 11:30 start. We're going to have Mitchell and Aberdeen in that first game of the day, and then we're going to get into a 2 o'clock game, which is Watertown, Sioux Falls East. We will move right straight forward into a 4:30 game, Sioux Falls West, Rushmore. And then 7 o'clock, that Brookings team that we just saw is going to play Owyhee Capitals. So what a day it's been here in the Larson Iceplex. John Winkler, Jim Lloyd, we've been bringing them all to you, and we're going to continue to bring them to you the rest of the day tomorrow. And then we were going to have those 3 games on what we call Championship Sunday here at the Brookings Iceplex. John Winkler makes his way back up to the booth here. And John, that was a pretty impressive win by the Brookings Rangers.
Yeah, they came out on a mission to make a statement in the first round, and I think mission accomplished. Statement was made in that first game that regardless of who they were playing, whether it be the 1-8 matchup, now the 1-5 tomorrow, they're going to come out ready to play.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about those games already tomorrow. We're going to have 4 more. We're starting at 11:30, and we did recap those. A game that I really like tomorrow is Rushmore Aberdeen. That's going to be Rushmore Sioux Falls West. That's going to be a good contest, along with Mitchell and Aberdeen. I look for both of those games to be really close games. Watertown, Sioux Falls East, and then, of course, we're going to see this Brookings team again. They're going to go up against those Capitals.
I really think these 4 games, the 3 of the 4 games, granted we got in a run time in 2 of those 4 games, but we had a really good first day with an overtime game, a 2-goal game. Mitchell trying to make a game out against the Rushmore Thunder. Those first 3 games were really good. I think tomorrow we're going to see even a better day than what we saw today, which was good, but tomorrow's shaping up to be a really strong day too.
Yeah, it is. Day 2 is a lot of fun. The only bad thing about day 2 is that there's 2 teams that are going to be done.
Yeah.
And they're going to be eliminated and not going to be able to play on Sunday. You have to win tomorrow if you're going to stay alive.
Mitchell and Aberdeen will be playing first for their season to stay alive, and those seniors to have 1 more game. And same for Watertown and Sioux Falls East. They got to win to play on Sunday the Constellation Championship. 2 teams will be going home without winning a game, without being a chance to play on Sunday.
Yeah. So this tournament continues to roll along. It's hard to believe that we've already got the first day gone.
We're already 1 day in. We got 2 days left, and we only got 7 games left to go. Math is getting hard when it gets to 6 o'clock at night, and you've already had how many games we've had so far for the 2 weekends, not just the 4 today.
Yeah, it's 22 games in 2 weekends is what it ends up being.
15 games in over the last 2 weekends. Math starts to get a little bit hard for you.
Yeah, it does. But I'll tell you what, there's no place better to be than in this broadcast booth, the Kubota broadcast booth. Good place to be. We have the best seat in the house.
It has been a lot of fun in day 1. I want to thank Rick Miller, who ran the camera for us from games 2 through 4. We had Jen Hanna working the station for us, Emma Thielen back at the station as well. Those on KKQQ, we heard from Barry Hine earlier. We appreciate them allowing us to bring you all 11 games on KKQQ here in Brookings. It's been a fun first day. We've got day 2, 11:15 tomorrow morning. We will get started with day number 2 between Mitchell and Aberdeen. That first game before we then have Sioux Falls East, and Watertown at 2 o'clock. So join us at 11:15 tomorrow morning for the start of day number 2. You get a chance to sleep in tomorrow morning.
It is.
Also, don't forget that we will have the time change on Sunday. So make sure that you're aware of it. Most phones do it without any problem anyway, so you'll be okay. Well, we got to make sure that we're okay too. But you will be an hour early or an hour late if you don't move your clocks forward.
Yeah,
so
we move the clocks forward, so whatever that means, you need to make sure you get on time.
And you won't be able to sleep in on Sunday because we got games starting at 9 a.m. on Sunday. So this is your chance to enjoy your Friday nights and Saturday morning, because we're right back at it at 11:15 tomorrow morning for 4 more games, starting with the Mitchell Marlins and the Aberdeen Cougars. Again, thanks to everybody that helped us out today, both on the air on Capital City Rock, on KKQQ. Rick Miller running the camera for us. It is 11-0 win for the Brookings Rangers to sign off day number 1. We will see you at 11:15 tomorrow morning here at the Larson Ice Center. We say so long from Brookings.
You've been listening to the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South